River life means abundance, which means I've still got plenty of produce to pick up, starting with succulent lamb, whose unique diet of saltbush makes it the juiciest and most tender meat around. Well, that's according to these folk, the Donovans, who grow the bush that feeds the lamb. So who started this up?
Dad planted the saltbush.
How long ago?
1996.
Oh, really? So not that long ago. The first time I heard of saltbush lamb was coming out of South Australia. So did he hear about that and think it was a good idea, or was it something else?
He sort of saw it in the land newspaper, and it went from there.
And how long does it take to really get that flavour into the meat?
About 12 weeks.
Wow.
But the longer the better. And it's all about vitamins and minerals that the roots are getting.
The sheep or the roots?
Yeah.
Because the roots are getting the vitamins and minerals from the sheep poo, is that what you mean?
Yeah, from the soil.
Oh, you were serious? Oh, I thought you were joking. I thought, OK.
No, it comes out of the soil, into the leaf, consumed by the sheep, goes through the bloodstream, and then it's consumed by us.
Seems this saltbush is more than just a scrubby tree. All right, let's let these guys out, because they're probably rather hungry. Across a year, Ryan has about 1,500 lamb chew down his saltbush, but luckily, within 9 months, it regenerates. Good news for those hungry sheep. So can you tell me what the flavour difference is?
It's juicier, tender, and you just got a lot more aromatic smell when you're cooking it.
The bulk of our sales are like internet direct. I guess we try and push that whole paddock to plate thing. Yeah.
So is that www.lambtastic.com.au? Buy it. Get online now. Get a leg of lamb. That's all right, isn't it? I've got my leg of saltbush lamb, so it's on to another great scrubby survivor, Cactus. Fancy finding this exotic desert by the river. And it's all thanks to this tall team, the Hall family, who've created a garden of incredible edible cactus and its less prickly cousin, zucchini. So how many varieties have you got in this park?
Oh, around about 2,000.
And why?
It's like anybody with a hobby, it just takes over.
Hobby, I'd call it probably an obsession.
Well, you got to do something to fill your life in.
Jim's life is indeed pretty full. This former peach orchard is now 8 acres of cacti garden, the result of one man's dream, a lot of hard work and determination. Can you eat cacti?
Yes, you sure can.
Well, you see the cowboys in the movies, you know, riding over the hill, thirsty, cutting open a cactus and drinking it.
Yeah, well, you could do that, and the Mayans and the Aztecs did that.
Now, is there a cactus that you can actually chop up that's like zucchini or something like that?
Yes.
You can eat?
Yeah, well, this particular variety here...
So you trim the skin off?
Yep.
It's got a slight oniony kind of character in a way. I might get some of that. Have you got enough?
Oh, we've got plenty.
Yeah.
Absolutely plenty.
I mean, look at them. You've got heaps of them around here. If you want to collect some stuff for me,
OK.
I'd appreciate that. John's going to show me the farm. I'm going to go and get some zucchini.
Thank you very much, Paul.
On the same property, Jim's son, John, looks after the 170 acres of zucchinis and squash. That's a bad joke, isn't it?
It is. It's terrible.
Sorry, mate. Hey, let's get over. People are going to ask anyway. How tall are you?
About 6'9".
OK, good. That's done. All right, and I'm actually 6'3", but I'm standing in a hole. Zucchinis. I think I need about 4.
No worries.
What do you reckon about your dad and his cacti?
Well, he's a bit crazy, in my opinion.
So are you passionate about the farm and...
Yes, I am. Yes.
You're going to take over when your dad retires to his...
Absolutely, yeah.
4, mate. I need 4.
4. I can count. It's all right.
Next stop along this farm gate trail are the crazy folk at Boosey Creek Cheese. This close-knit family have expanded their dairy dream to make famous fromage. And how unique is this? Fresh, warm milk is only metres away from cheesemaker Ken. This pipe up here is the one that comes directly from the milking.
Yep, so I get here early in the morning and collect the milk straight from the cow.
That's fresh, isn't it?
It's very fresh.
Not many people would do that. I just think that's brilliant. So, OK, so rennet's in. Let's make some feta. Look at that. I'm now a cheesemaker. You happy with your cheese?
Very happy.
Why did you want to be a cheesemaker? Because...
Thought I'd give it a go.
I think Ken is being a little coy. He actually started making cheese in the laundry, and it was so good the family built this factory, which now produces 9 varieties of cheese, including Mum Ada's personal favourite, the Boosey Blue.
People will come up to me at farmers' markets. Guys will come up and go, "Ah, Boosey Blue, I'll have some of that," and they don't even taste it.
No, they just buy it.
It's one of our best sellers.
Wow. Okay.
It's full on. It's blue. but it's a great blue. This is the creamy feta. This is a multi-award-winning cow's milk feta. It's not as salty as some of the proprietary ones.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm cooking a leg of lamb later, so I might take a little bit of feta.
Lamb and feta are traditional, aren't they?
I'm lucky enough to live out my dream of travelling the world in search of the best quality produce, including tea being produced the Lipton way here at the Kericho Tea Plantation in Kenya. So much care goes into every cup of Lipton. Go make yourself a cup of Lipton tea, and I'll be right back after the break. My winding river tour of Cobram and its lush river surroundings is almost done. But there's just one more thing I need before I can cook up my barbecue banquet. Oil. Those in the know say the place to go for this golden goodness is Rich Glen Olive Oil, and to speak with Livewire, Ros Paul. But first, we'll pick some apples. Yep, I know, you thought we were here for oil. I don't know why I'm picking apples.
For the strudel, we're making Nana Maria's, and it's made with apples and lots of olive oil.
But tell me about your olives. How many trees have you got?
Okay, we've got 36,000 trees. Most of our olives go in to make oil, but we have about 5 different varieties of table olives as well.
Hey, I don't mean to stop you, but what happened to this one?
It's a bit rude, isn't it?
What should I do with that one?
Well, we should just keep that one. You could take that home.
Oh, excellent, thanks. I'll give that to the producer. So, I've got my rather rustic apples, and I'll just grab some of Ros's olive oil and, oh, geez, so many flavours to choose from. Got the oils.
Okay.
Now to Nana Maria, who's been strudling for longer than she can remember. We need some apples, please.
Okay.
Come on.
Who's them?
Come on, Ros.
Okay.
Her strudel is a family favourite that's come all the way from Slovenia.
Bit of cream, that's it.
Really, that's all?
That's all.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it. Now roll it up.
I've seen how it's done. It looks terrific. You're going to make a few more, and you bring it down for the boat?
Sure, no worries.
Cool.
See you soon.
All right, thank you.
Thanks
See
for
you next time.
Okay.
Right, I've got a boot full of farm goat oils from Ros, and because she was so great, I've invited her and a couple of other people onto a Barbie boat for a Mexican feast on Lake Mulwala. We're going to cook some lamb. Have you ever had the saltbush lamb?
No, I haven't, so I'm not sure how differently it tastes to normal lamb.
I'd have no idea either, but apparently they say it's pretty different, so we're just real simple.
Okay.
Because we're on a Barbie boat. What you really should do on a Barbie boat is probably have a glass of wine and relax.
Oh, perfect.
Watch the scenery go past. So out comes, oh, look at that.
Lovely.
That's going to take a while to cook. All right, so we're just going to cut some slivers of garlic and then stab your lamb.
Oh, that'll add beautiful flavour.
A little bit of your chilli oil. Give that a rub, that's enough. So season it with salt, pepper. And this fabulous spicy rub, Ras El Hanout. And you're wondering why we're doing this with all the spice, but why not? Can you smell that?
Yes.
It's good, isn't it? Where's the wine? Oh, you've got one.
Do you want one? Yes.
Please. Anyway, let's get back to it. Barbecue open. Barbecue closed.
On the char grill?
Yep.
Lovely.
1.5 hours. Should be done. Next is my prickly salsa. Throw in some blanched tomatoes and onions.
I'm looking forward to tasting this.
And some petals from Jim's Yucca Cactus.
They look great.
Just give this a little wash. Not really. Chuck that in, and I'm just going to chop up the jalapenos. That's it. And cheese.
Boosey Creek Cheese. This is really, really good.
All right, mix that up with a spoon and see if there's enough. Okay. And now I'm going to do what I don't want to do.
So these recipes just pop into your head?
Yes, but I just figure if I'm going to be going somewhere and going to a cactus farm, you've got to use it. Interesting, aren't they? They're sweet.
Sort of reminds me of paddy melons.
Squeeze in some lime and a bit of Ros's zesty olive oil and some cracked pepper. All it needs now is perfectly cooked saltbush lamb and wine from Anna. Couple of bits of lamb, bit of salsa. Easy. Bon appetito.
Thank you so much.
Prost.
Cheers.
Prost, yes. That's lovely.
That's all right, isn't it?
Actually, the lamb's not gamey at all. That's just really...
Cactus is good. Beautiful, even if I do say so myself. Take us somewhere, Robin. Somewhere magical. Every so often, your travels take you to amazing places like here in Kericho. Lipton tea is at the heart of everything in this beautiful part of Kenya, and, as I discovered, the locals here certainly know how to produce a quality cuppa. But, hey, don't take my word for it. Thanks to Lipton, you can retrace my steps and explore this fantastic country for yourself. Oh, and of course, meet these wonderful people. So don't waste a moment. Get online at www.lipton.com.au for your chance to win an all-expenses-paid trip to Kenya for 2 people. Trust me, you'll love that cuppa even more once you've been here. Thanks, Maria! Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Kind of cold.
Oh, my God.
It's quite cold.
Oh.